Hey guys, today a new Elden Ring video. We have a lot of stuff to cover and yeah, new video, Myid myth, yeah. So the first plan of today is we wanna get a new spell. I did a little research and I found out that the class I picked is not the best one for a Magician run, for an Int run, so we have to do a little compensation. Because they have a spell, or like the usual spell, the normal int spell is one that you can a little bit, that you can spam, you know? And we're going to pick that up today. And yeah, I don't know, for me it wasn't really a problem, but everything I faced till now was a joke, so yeah. We have some other stuff too, but I will come to that later. So this, but one comment. So this part of the map, I don't know. Comment it if you agree or if you don't. I always think I can go down there in any way or something like that, but I always have to return, make a U-turn or whatever, so I can get back. It's really annoying, and I don't know why. I don't know why I always think that. Like 3-4 times, but yeah. So yeah, another thing, for everything that's wondering, I'm a bit new to making videos, so I don't want to waste your time, you know. I want to provide the content you want to watch, so I'm speeding up the time when I'm on horseback and cut it when I think it's too long. Maybe I will cut even more in the next part, but till now x2 time will have to be enough, because, you know, I have to try some things out, so you can so I can have a good feeling with it and you can watch it. Yeah. So now we're going to, and I think most of you know her, Zelena, here at the ruins of Waypoint. I don't know if that's the direct translation, but I have the game already set on English, no worries. Yeah, so now we're fighting a little boss to get to our NPC trader and get our new spell, and it's a pumpkin head. Like, also I don't know if that's the translation, but it wasn't really a problem. Making the vocals, like I'm speaking in the aftermath, so I already won the fight. I think it's a okay fight. I think the enemy is nice, but not really a problem. And also the spell is good. It's really good. It's nice to have like a bit spellcasting time and shooting. That's a bit of a buffer you can use. So, like, I think for someone who blocks something with a shield, it's very nice to, you know, just let him get hit from the backside, which is really helping to get over the counter or like the blocking. But I also think in this case this spell we cop would be better, because it's spammable, it doesn't cost as much as FP, sorry. And yeah, but we will figure it out someday. Someday we have another boss, and then I think I will have enough showcase time, because this one was a live one, but I think Morgoth, Godric will be enough to showcase it. Yeah, so now we're copying. She has a few other spells in her inventory, which I on a long term will cop, I think, because it's just not that expensive and dumb not to, because I don't want to always teleport to this point. So yeah, there is an AoE attack, like I'm showing it now, which is good. I've seen some vids, but I think all of them are like on the same level but the first one I think is just a necessity. There are other variations of that spell, so I think I will get them too, and I think also you have to exchange some. Like if you played another From Software game in Dark Souls Remastered, there are also, or like I think in the whole Dark Souls series, there are some spells that are just copy and pasted with a slightly different approach. Like there is a normal and there is a one that just deals a bit more damage, but it's just the same, it deals just a bit more damage, and there's one that deals a ton of more damage, but it's just slow. And then there is another one which combines them two, which he does a lot of damage, but he's very slow. Yeah. So now we're trying this one out. It's a really fast casting time. Almost hit Zelena there. Would be very shitty. But I think it's a good spell. So now, what is the next step? We want to go to Caelid, because we have there some things to do. But first I get the waypoint, because the map. Because I think Elden Ring without a map is not, you cannot use the map then. It's nice to have a map, like in other games there is none, and you always have some menuing, like just names or something like that. But it's not really good without the map of a certain area. So we get it. I almost didn't found it, and it was full of bears, so it wasn't really nice. But eventually I found it, and I was asking myself what those white, if you saw them, white chandelier, tree chandeliers or whatever are. I didn't know it, and you cannot pick them up like an item or something like that. It's just not. So now here's a bit of a funny time, because I didn't plan on going through Ziofra, but I saw the building, and I remembered that it is a good way to get to Caelid. So we're doing it. It was a bit spontaneous, but it worked. The first time I got here was also very early in the game, like first playthrough, and they were strong, but it was acceptable. And like I played the game, and this gameplay also is not nearly close to release, so you know, or most of you will know everything of the game already, and just want another commentating or another play style or another commentating like from the humorous part or something like that. Yeah. And I forgot what I was saying. Oh no, I saw some videos about it, and then I thought it's way hell of a place here. You get instantly knocked out, killed for everything, and they just demolish you. But that wasn't the case. In my first time I had a Zweihander, and it wasn't the problem. With my start I went through them, and it was acceptable. In this playthrough, on the other hand, I will not do that, because it costs mana, and I won't spend it on useless things, and I think killing them all wouldn't be useful. Yeah. So now I'm getting the Scarab, which I also knew from the first run. I don't know exactly what of a spell he inherits, but I'm also not really sure about how those Scarabs in fullness work. Like, I don't get it. Some you kill and there just drops nothing, and some drop cool things, but just not everyone. I don't get it. But that's a part of Elden Ring I really like. It's some things I just don't get. Like, and it's like I could if I wanted to, like, but it's also nice to have some mysteries. And if you play the game again and you have something that you don't know, it's nice, because there is a bit of game you have preserved for another time. Like, of course, the first time, going through the intro, killing the soldier of Godric. You can never have that again. But some playstyles will preserve you a bit of the game for later. Like some, I never played with incantations like of a faith type. Like now I'm playing int, but that also is new for me. So yeah, it's really nice. And now we're a bit closer to Kaled. In this part, this time I remembered it, but the crab always scares me. And I'm also like the first playthrough isn't done, so there's still a good amount of game I have left, which maybe I will play in private, maybe I will play on stream or on cam. You know what I mean. And this part, I thought in my first playthrough I went just whole there, like through the end, and then saw the portal and used it. But this time it was just directly activated, and I don't know if I oversaw it in my first playthrough, which is totally an option, or if I activated it somehow, which I didn't do in the first playthrough. But I don't know. And now this is a moment where I know something ain't right. I don't know the name. The thing don't work. So I have to get two keys. But I knew where they went, where they were. So yeah, one is in Storm Castle, the hut. And the another one is on the half island, completely on the ground of the map, like on the down path. So I'm doing that now. Which, yeah, I think it's a nice mechanic in the game that you have to have some keys or something like that. I think it's a new mechanic in the game, but yeah, it's a nice one. Till the point where you don't have someone to find. Like, if I was in this situation and there wasn't a key where I knew, it's there, maybe I wouldn't talk that good about it. Yeah, so this part I always don't get where the wolves come from. Like, of course it's a gimmick spawn or something like that, but I don't know, where are they coming from? Can the wolves use those air blasts like I can do when I'm on horseback? That would be very interesting, because is it because the horse is special, or is it because because there are animals? Either way, first key's down. I thought it would be enough, but no, it wasn't. It was not enough. I have to get another one, but I knew where the one were, so yeah. Had to ride a bit on horseback, but as I already said, 2 times the speed is good. It's good. You can comment, please comment if you want to just skip those parts and like I cut in if something interesting happens, like I fight someone or whatever, and or if I should just have it on like a certain amount of multiplication of the speed, and I will slow it down if something happens. Yeah. And the jump, I really wanted to do that jump because I thought about it and I thought, did I ever do that? Is it even possible to not go on the higher area with those fountains? And it is possible and it's very fun. I recommend it. Do it. It's funny. Yeah. So now we go out in Kaled. We have the second key, and now I can tell you what I'm going to get. I'm getting the meteorite staff, a new stick. In other words, a new stick, and it's better. I think, I don't know, but I think it's better than the one where you spawn with. Has to be. In my mind, it has to be. And yeah, after that, you will find out. In this part, I always don't know in which direction I want to go. It's a bit of a hackle for me. But I think the open world games are really nice. But like if you played Breath of the Wild, you know what I mean. It's nice when you have those areas where you just cannot get on top and you have a way. Like it's weird when I say it like that, but in Breath of the Wild you can climb or fly, which you don't can in this game, which is okay. You have a horse, you have double jump, you also have some overhuman activities like abilities, but it's not enough, and you really feel like you're, you know, embedded in the world when you cannot go to a certain place from a certain place. But it's also nice to have his way out of to have your way out of the labyrinth. So the staff is not usable yet, but you can hate me for it. I have another plan, which I will show you in a bit of a time. So yeah, and this some merchants are so useless. Like some just sell you the coolest item, like the lantern, where you just say, "Bah, thanks, man. That's it. That's a fucking good item." Like in Dark Souls 1, you have to move the whole world to get light, and in this game, you just get it thrown at you, which I don't have yet. So there's a problem on the list. Like not a problem, but a to-do. Get light. Yeah. I think Caelid is really nice designed, but it's just hell. It's just hell. How the hell is someone living here? Like, oh, you know, those evil insects or something like that. Okay, they're living here, but the merchants? Who's buying something here? Why would you do that? Why would you live here? I don't get it. But sometimes I also think, like, when I see those rifts where even when you punch them, they lose blood, which is disgusting. But I always think in Minecraft, and I have dried a water biome. You know what I mean? Those kelp and shit. It looks nice. So now the next step on the list is we get to Greyol. Because there's two things at Greyol. His ass, because I'm a whooped. You know what I mean? No. But I will kill him for the runes to, I think, use the meteorite staff maybe 1 point in health or something like that. And behind him, is a castle, which I'm gonna raid. But that's something for the next part. I also won't kill Greyol in this part. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a comment, criticize me in any way you like. I hope I can upgrade it for the next time. And yeah, have a nice day. I hope you enjoyed the video.